If you want more traffic to your affiliate blog, and you're tired of being told the answer is backlinks, this one's for you. I run an affiliate site in the AI detection niche. In about 6 weeks, its Google clicks went from 358 to over 1,100. I never sent a single outreach email. Here's exactly how. Here's the promise. By the end of this video, you'll have the exact 6-move process I used on a site with a domain rating of 25. Not theory. The moves in order with the dashboards behind every number I quote. You can run all of it this week without spending $1 on links. My name's Vlad. I build and rank sites, and I've been doing it since before ChatGPT existed. 26,000 people follow my SEO work on YouTube. For years, I did exactly what everyone told me to do. I chased authority. I treated domain rating like a credit score I had to fix before I was allowed to rank. So I bought links from a guy online. I wrote guest posts nobody read. I sent cold outreach every single morning, months of that. My rankings barely moved. Every win fell rented because the moment I stopped paying, it stopped working. That's the part the link building pitch always leaves out. So here's my actual starting point. This is Search Console for DetectionDrama.com, my affiliate site in the AI detection niche. 358 clicks across 90 days. Average position 11.2. That's page 2. That's a site nobody would call a success, and it's where this story starts. Now, the number that changed how I work. Ahrefs studied 1 billion pages. 66% of them have 0 backlinks, none at all. If links were the price of entry, 2/3 of the internet wouldn't exist in search. Links aren't the entry fee, they're a tiebreaker, and most pages never even get to the tie. Here's what every ranking guide tells you. Build authority first, then rank. It sounds right. It's also backwards. Google doesn't rank domains, it ranks pages. A single page can win if it answers the search better than anything else on that results page, even on a site with almost no authority behind it. So I stopped chasing authority and started chasing something else. I call it the search gap. It's a question real people type into Google that nobody has answered properly yet. You don't beat the sites above you on links, you beat them on the answer. On a small site, that's the whole game. Here's how a gap announces itself. The top 3 results are vague listicles, or they're 4 years old, or they answer a slightly different question than the one being asked. When the results page has no good answer on it, Google is telling you the slot is open. That's your opening. Everything I'm about to teach came out of a system I run and teach inside the Search Gap Method community. 241 people are in there running it right now. I'll come back to it at the end. You don't need it to use any of what follows, so let's get into the moves. So what does working this way actually get you? You stop paying for links, which means your whole budget goes into pages that keep earning, and you publish on your own schedule so that you're never waiting on an editor to approve a guest post that might never go live. It also changes what you're able to go after. You can target the specific questions the big sites ignore so you can win on day 1 instead of year 3, and every page you publish adds to your topical coverage, giving you a site Google reads as a real authority on one subject. And the 2 parts I like most. You get rankings without ever having to send another cold outreach email, and that holds even if your domain rating is under 25, because the page is doing the work here, not the domain. Move 1, find the gap, and you don't need a paid tool for this. Type your topic into Google and read the autocomplete. Scroll down to People Also Ask. Open the related searches at the bottom, then check Search Console for queries where you already show up on page 2. Long, specific questions with weak answers. That's your list. Move 2. A page that isn't crawled can't rank. Submit your sitemap in Search Console. Use the URL inspection tool and request indexing on every new page. Then link to it from a page Google already crawls often. Your homepage works fine. That alone can get you indexed the same day with no links at all. Move 3. Win on the page itself. This is the page that carried my site. Exact search phrase in the title and the first heading. Then answer the question in the first 2 sentences before anything else. Then cover every related subtopic on the same page, so you end up the most complete answer on that results page. Move 4. Build the signals that stand in for backlinks. Topical authority, which means covering a whole subject instead of one stray article. Internal links between related pages, passing relevance around your own site. Search intent match, freshness, and visible real experience, so Google can see who's actually behind the page. Move 5. Feed it with clusters. Pick one topic, write every angle of it, then link them all together. This is my blog index. Every post you're looking at sits inside the same subject. Lead each one with the answer, not a long intro. And refresh your best pages every few months. Move 6 is really a warning. 3 mistakes kill new sites. Building links before checking whether the page even answers the search. Writing first and researching second. And quitting at week 3, right before Google settles on where you belong. Do the first 5 moves in order, and you skip all 3. So did it work? Same dashboard, same rolling 90-day window. About 6 weeks after that first screenshot, clicks went from 358 to 925. Impressions went from 39,000 to 119,000. An average position moved from 11.2 up to 9.4. 8 days after that, 1,130 clicks, 146,000 impressions. Same site, same method. And I want to be precise here because numbers get sloppy in videos like this one. That's a rolling 90-day total measured 3 times. Roughly 3 times the traffic in about 6 weeks. And here's the part I didn't plan. This is the Ahrefs profile for that page. 5 backlinks on it. The top one is domain rating 85 from Times Higher Education. I never emailed them. I didn't know it existed until I went looking. When the page is the best answer, links turn up on their own. That's the order. Answer first, links after. Traffic only counts if it pays. This is my commission board for July. 5 payouts from one affiliate program. $20, $51, $97, $67, $20. $255 between July 5th and July 21st. That's not life-changing money. It's an affiliate site that earned nothing, now earning something, off traffic I didn't pay for. So let's talk about running this properly. The full system is the Rank in 24 Hours course. The article templates I build every page with, the gap-finding process itself, and 241 operators running it on their own sites and posting what happens. All of it sits in one place, and it's $27 a month. Cancel anytime. That's a paid community, not a free group, and I'd rather say that plainly than have you find out after you click. For the price of one cheap backlink, you get the entire method. 2 things in there get used more than anything else. The article templates, which means you're not staring at a blank page trying to remember the structure, and the gap-finding walkthroughs, so you can watch me pick a keyword and build the page before you try it on your own site. And if it isn't for you, cancel. 1 click, no email, no retention call. I'd rather you leave in week 1 than stay annoyed for 6 months. Everything I taught you in this video works, whether you join or not. I gave you all 6 moves. Nothing was held back for the pitch. I'm not going to invent a countdown timer for you. Here's the only real urgency there is. Every gap you find gets filled by somebody eventually. That university's page I showed you took 41 days to earn its first impression. The clock starts when you publish, not when you decide. So if you want the whole system, the link's in the description. You'll land on the community, you'll see the course and the templates inside, and you can start with the gap-finding walkthrough. And if you'd rather just run the 6 moves on your own, do that instead. Pick 1 gap this week and ship the page. Here's all of it, one more time. 6 moves in order. Find the gap, get indexed, win on the page, build the signals that replace links, cluster your topics, skip the 3 killers. That took one affiliate site from 358 clicks to 1,130 in about 6 weeks, with no outreach and no bot links. The full system's at searchgapmethod.com. I'll see you inside.